So we'll look at an example about using standard deviation, and then it leads on to some interpolation. So we've got Nahab asks students in his year group how much pocket money they get per week. The results are rounded to the nearest pound. That's going to be important later on, because then it comes about upper and lower bounds and shown in the table. So we've got the information there about how many students get in each number of pounds for their pocket money. And then we're going to use calculators to work out the mean and standard deviation of the pocket money. So what that really means is using the stats mode on your calculator rather than actually using any formulas. Okay, so as a refresher of how to do that, you need to have your calculator. You want to go to the menu and you want to go to stats mode, which is the option 6 with the bar chart on. So it's a one variable calculation that we're going to be doing. So obviously select that. So on my table, I've already got frequency on. So if you needed to, you'd have to go to Shift, Setup, and find statistics and frequency on if you've not already got that. So X is going to be the amount of pocket money. So that's the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to put all those in. Okay, so all those are in the table. Then I need to fill in the frequencies as well. So the frequencies in that original table are 14, 8, 28, 15 and 20. So I'm going to put those in. Okay, like so. So I've got everything in the calculator now. So then to get the mean and standard deviation, you press option. It's a one variable calculation, so select option 3. And then it comes up with various things. So you can see that at the top, X bar, that's the sample mean. So the very top one there, and then down here, sigma x, that's the standard deviation. So the sample mean is £10.22, and the standard deviation is £1.35. So x bar is equal to £10.22, sigma x is equal to £1.35. So there's a follow-on question to this, which is about how many students receive an amount of pocket money more than one standard deviation above the mean. So for that, we need to obviously add the standard deviation and the mean together. So we're saying one standard deviation above the mean, so it's adding the two. So adding them together gives us £11.57. So we want to find out how many students earn more than that amount. So to do that, it's kind of an interpolation question. So if we think about £11.57, that would round to £12. So we'd be talking about this group here. So we're talking about what fraction of this group are earning more than £11.57. So that interval goes from £11.50 up to £12.50. And we're talking about £11.57, which is going to be somewhere over here. And then the frequency in that group, it goes from, well, we've got 20 people, so I'm going to put 0 up to 20. I need to try and figure out what this point here is. Okay, so that point we can calculate by thinking about that 1150 to 1157 is 7. That whole thing is £1 or 100 pence. And this whole interval is 20. We want to work out where this is. So it's going to be 20 times by 7 out of 100. Okay, so that comes to 1.4. So we're saying that we've got this dividing point of 1.4. So in that interval, there's 20 people. The first person is going to be this side of 1.4. The second person is going to be that side of 1.4. So that means that in total there would be 20 more people who are earning more than one standard deviation above the mean. So sorry, did I say 20 or 19? There's 19 people there. So from 2 to 20 will give us 19 people. And that's what we're looking for. So it works that way. Rather than, say, rounding something, we're really doing that because this is discrete data. So we've got 1, 2, 3, all equally spaced to get up to that point.